Have you ever circled a crowded city block for 20 minutes desperately searching for a parking spot only to find a space that is exactly 2 feet too small for your massive crossover? That exact moment is when you start dreaming about owning something like the Hyundai i10. I have spent a lot of time reviewing massive heavy luxury vehicles, but jumping into this little Korean hatchback is honestly a breath of fresh air. Under the hood, you are usually looking at a naturally aspirated 1.0-liter 3-cylinder engine or a slightly larger 1.2-liter 4-cylinder. Now let me be perfectly clear, these engines are not going to win any drag races. We are talking about roughly 67 to 83 horsepower depending on the model. But when you only have to move around 1,000 kilograms of metal, the power feels incredibly lively. The throttle response is peppy, and because the engine has no heavy turbo lag, you can dart across an intersection the second the light turns green. The steering is heavily assisted, making it light as a feather when you are doing a 3-point turn in a narrow alleyway. However, when you get it up to 60 miles per hour on the open road, that steering does firm up just enough so you do not feel like a leaf blowing in the wind. The suspension is a classic McPherson strut in the front and a torsion beam in the rear, which is standard for this class. It is tuned relatively softly to absorb those deep urban potholes and sunken manhole covers without shattering your teeth. Sure, if you throw it into a sharp corner at 50 miles per hour, you are going to experience noticeable body roll, but that is not what this car is designed for. The build quality inside the cabin is where it really separates itself from older cheap cars. The plastics are hard, yes, but they are textured beautifully, and everything feels screwed together tightly. There are no annoying squeaks or rattles echoing through the interior when you hit a bump. It is just a well-executed, honest machine. If your daily life involves navigating tight streets, parallel parking under pressure, and zipping through gridlock, this little hatchback is quite literally the perfect surgical tool for the job.